you able to see body from over here? And you can't see the red.
So what happened here? They said 2 males. In his thing, it says 2 males. No, I'm just trying to tighten it. Orlando Street number 3, near Drew Street. P.M. 493, C. 3100, Gillespie Street number 202, near Sidney Street. P.M. 494, J. Juliet. Followed by Alpha. 6 person. Ambulance 16. 2410, Shane.
Ed Gonzalez, Harris County Sheriff, joined here by Lieutenant Collier. We're in North Harris County in the Spring area. This evening at approximately 10:18 p.m., Harris County Sheriff's Office deputies out on patrol were dispatched to this location for what was first believed to be a single vehicle crash. Upon arrival, our deputies discovered two deceased males inside the vehicle, both deceased from apparent gunshot wounds. The suspect or suspects had fled the location. And that's what we have right now. We're in the preliminary stages of our investigation. Both crime scene and homicide investigators are now on the scene. We're asking the public for their assistance to, if anybody saw or heard anything. It's a pretty quiet street out here on Paloma near Gosling and 99. But if anyone saw or heard anything, to please give us a call, our homicide division at 713-274-9100, or they can call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. 713-222-TIPS. The deceased males are in a single vehicle sedan, and both the driver and the front passenger are the ones that are deceased. They appear to be Hispanic males, described to be either in their late teens, possibly early 20s, but more on the teen side, so pretty young, so pretty sad situation, and our condolences go out to the family to see young people losing their lives due to gun violence, for whatever the reason may have been. So that'll be part of our investigation, find out what happened down this roadway. So, asking for the public's help once again. I'll briefly in Spanish and then I'll answer some questions. Esta noche, aproximadamente a las 10:20 de la noche, recibimos una llamada a este local donde parecía ser que había un accidente automovilístico con solamente un vehículo. Respondieron nuestros oficiales y encontraron a dos hombres muertos dentro del carro, el conductor y el pasajero. Parece ser que habían muerto de balazos. Son dos hombres hispanos, parecen ser adolescentes de joven edad, entre 18 a 20 años de edad. El sospechoso huyeron del local, no sabemos quiénes son, entonces le estamos pidiendo al público por favor que nos dejen saber. Pueden llamar de una manera anónima al 713-222-8477, pueden siempre dar información de una manera anónima, y le pedimos al público que por favor nos ayude para darle alivio a la familia, que me imagino que van a estar muy tristes a recibir la noticia, y es una situación muy triste. Ojalá podamos encontrar los responsables por este incidente. Any questions?
Do we have any information on the suspect vehicle?
Not at this point. Investigators just arrived on scene, so I usually let them kind of do that. We always try to obviously canvass and ask for people to review their cameras. That's why I mentioned at approximately 10:18 is when it happened, so either before or after that. If anybody saw or heard anything, please give us a call, because we never know when a piece of information will be helpful. But at this point, I don't have any suspect description or vehicle description at this time.
Do you have motive for possible motive?
No, not at this time. Again, I'll let our investigators kind of get into their investigation. It's still very preliminary at this point, so we don't know who they were interacting with or what led to this at this point. We may have more information later on.
Sheriff, do we have any indication if the shooting occurred here at the scene or if it happened elsewhere?
At this point, it appears that it happened here on this roadway somewhere. We don't know if it happened while they were driving or rolling, or if it came to a stop and then it happened. But it did happen here at this location.
Was the car off the road, kind of like?
Yes, it's kind of went off the road.
Okay.
And so it's possible that it happened while they were driving. Shots happened, and then they went off the roadway. So it is kind of like into kind of off the road.
Are you guys able to see like shell casings or anything like that?
I didn't get that close. I didn't want to tamper with any of the evidence or anything like that. So that'll be part of the investigation.
Any weapons recovered or anything yet?
Not that I haven't been told of any weapons recovered at the scene.
It's too early to say if it's like a road rage or anything like that.
We don't believe it's a road rage type incident. There's just nothing to indicate that vehicles were racing or vehicles were hurt or anything like that. So at this point, most likely not. But hopefully we'll have a little bit more information once the investigators can really get into their scene investigation.
Could Can you approximate how many shots might have been fired at?
No, not at this time.
Were the two victims the only occupants of the vehicle?
When they arrived, that's who they
Okay.
discovered. But again, based on both of them being shot, it's possible there were other occupants inside the vehicle, maybe. And they're the ones that fled. They may have been in the vehicle when this happened. So again, if somebody has information on who these individuals were with, we'd like to know.